Big news. Your soulmate is happier than ever. Because you finally did this, Sparkles. My beloved child. Something has changed, and whether you realize it or not, that change has reached someone who has been connected to your heart for far longer than you imagine. Don't skip, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary. Something huge is waiting for you. For the longest time, this person carried a silent weight inside them. They smiled in front of others, they acted strong, and they pretended everything was fine. But deep down, there was a missing piece they could never explain. Strange enough, that missing piece was connected to a decision you recently made. A step you took. A habit you released. A chapter you finally stopped chasing. The moment you did that, a powerful shift began. You thought nobody noticed. You thought your quiet growth happened in the shadows. But the truth is, someone felt it immediately. Their energy changed. Their thoughts became lighter. Their days became brighter. And the reason behind it is far more shocking than you think. There is a reason this message found you today. Stay till the end, because the biggest revelation has not arrived yet. Recently, this person started experiencing something unusual. They began waking up with a strange sense of peace. Situations that once made them anxious no longer had the same power over them. The confusion that surrounded their heart slowly started disappearing. At first, they could not understand why. They searched for answers everywhere. They blamed coincidence. They blamed luck. But none of those explanations were correct. The real reason was connected to you. The moment you stopped forcing what was not meant for you, the moment you started choosing your own peace instead of endless worry, a chain reaction was triggered. It traveled farther than you can imagine. What surprises them the most is that they have never felt this level of emotional relief before. They cannot explain it to anyone. They simply know something feels different. Something feels right. And every day, that feeling becomes stronger. Listen carefully because this next part is important. Something huge is waiting for you. There were moments when this person secretly wondered if happiness would ever find them. They watched others move forward while they remained stuck between hope and uncertainty. Yet recently, everything began changing. Opportunities started appearing. Their confidence started returning. Their heart began opening again. But here is the shocking part nobody told them. The happiness they are feeling right now is not random. It is connected to the fact that you finally stopped carrying an emotional burden that was never yours to carry. The universe has a strange way of connecting two hearts. Sometimes one person heals, and the other person suddenly feels the sunlight without knowing where it came from. That is exactly what is happening here. Don't skip. Stay till the end of this journey because what happens next will reveal why this person keeps feeling drawn toward an invisible force they cannot understand. And when that truth finally comes into the light, everything they believed about this connection may change forever. My beloved child. There is something your soulmate still does not know, and that secret is creating one of the most powerful moments of their life right now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. While they are enjoying this new sense of happiness, they have no idea where it truly began. They think it was a lucky break. They think circumstances simply improved. But behind the scenes, a deeper story has been unfolding. Every time you chose growth over frustration, every time you refused to let disappointment control your future, you unknowingly changed the energy surrounding this connection. What is fascinating is that they started noticing small signs almost immediately. Certain songs began reminding them of someone they could not identify. Certain dreams felt unusually vivid. Random moments throughout the day would stop them in their tracks, leaving them wondering why their hearts suddenly felt warm for no reason at all. Something even more surprising happened recently. This person started looking at life differently. The fears that once convinced them to stay guarded began losing their power. The walls around their emotions became weaker. For a long time, they believed protecting themselves was the safest choice. They convinced themselves that distance was necessary. Yet now, something inside them is whispering the opposite. A quiet voice keeps telling them that happiness is not found in hiding. Happiness is found in connection. The strange thing is that this realization appeared after you finally stopped chasing answers that were never meant to arrive immediately. Don't skip, because this revelation changes everything. The moment you chose peace instead of panic, the entire direction of this story shifted. Your soulmate may not see the full picture yet, but they are feeling the results every single day. Their heart is becoming ready for something it once feared. Right now, there is a detail that would completely shock them if they discovered it. Stay till the end because this may be the biggest clue so far. They have been asking themselves why they suddenly feel hopeful about the future. Why they feel excitement where there used to be uncertainty. Why they keep sensing that something meaningful is approaching. The answer is closer than they think. Deep within their spirit, they can feel movement. They can feel change. They can feel that an important chapter is slowly opening. What they do not realize is that this chapter began the moment you stopped doubting your own worth. The moment you started believing that your happiness mattered too. That single shift created a ripple effect stronger than anyone expected. And now, while your soulmate feels happier than ever before, a much bigger discovery is quietly approaching them. The moment they finally understand who has been connected to this transformation, their entire perspective may change in a way they never imagined possible. My beloved child. A remarkable truth is beginning to rise to the surface, and your soulmate is getting closer to it every single day. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, they believed happiness was something they had to chase, something that always stayed one step ahead of them. Whenever they thought they had found it, it seemed to disappear again. But recently, something completely unexpected happened. Instead of chasing happiness, happiness started finding them. Small victories appeared where there had once been delays. Peace appeared where there had once been stress. Confidence appeared where there had once been doubt. They cannot fully explain why this transformation feels so different from anything they have experienced before. Yet deep inside, they know this change is connected to a story that has not fully revealed itself. A story that is moving quietly behind the scenes, bringing pieces together one by one. There is another detail that makes this situation even more fascinating. Stay till the end because this revelation could change how you see everything. Your soulmate has started paying attention to signs they once ignored. Certain moments feel too meaningful to be random. Certain thoughts keep returning no matter how much they try to focus on something else. They may be having conversations, working, relaxing, or simply going about their day, and suddenly a feeling appears from nowhere. A feeling that someone important is drawing closer to their future. The strange part is that they cannot attach a face or a name to this feeling. They only know that it is becoming stronger. What they do not understand is that the source of this feeling was activated when you finally stopped looking backward. The moment you released what was weighing down your spirit, a new path opened. That path did not only affect you. It affected them too. And now they are walking towards something they never expected to find. But the biggest surprise has not arrived yet. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is beginning to realize that the happiness they feel today is different from temporary excitement. It feels deeper. More lasting. More real. It feels like preparation. Almost as if life is gently getting them ready for an important encounter, an important conversation, or an important turning point that could change everything. They may not understand it now, but their heart is slowly waking up to a connection that has been growing stronger in silence. Every lesson you learned, every challenge you overcame, and every moment you chose strength instead of giving up contributed to this unseen transformation. The happiness they are feeling is only the beginning. Because very soon, they may start connecting the clues that have been appearing around them. And when they finally recognize what those clues have been pointing toward all along, the realization could be far more powerful than either of you expected. My beloved child. The next part of this story is where everything starts becoming impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has been feeling a growing sense of anticipation lately, even if they cannot explain it. It is as though their heart knows something important is approaching before their mind can understand it. They keep telling themselves to stay practical, to stay focused on everyday life, yet there is a quiet excitement following them everywhere. In moments of silence, they feel it. In unexpected pauses during the day, they feel it. In those rare moments when they are completely alone with their thoughts, they feel it even more strongly. What they do not realize is that this feeling is connected to a shift that began long ago but only recently started producing visible results. The happiness they are experiencing is not an ending. It is preparation for a beginning. There is a reason why certain doors that once seemed closed are suddenly opening for them. There is a reason why old fears are losing their influence. There is a reason why their future no longer looks as uncertain as it once did. Something huge is waiting for you. The most surprising part is that they are starting to become the version of themselves they were always meant to be. The version that is capable of receiving real happiness without questioning it. The version that no longer runs from meaningful connections. The version that is ready to trust what their heart is trying to tell them. While they may not understand the full picture yet, their spirit is already moving in the right direction. Every lesson, every delay, every unexpected turn was shaping them for this exact season. And now, for the first time in a very long time, they are beginning to feel hopeful about what comes next instead of fearful of it. What happens next may become the most unforgettable part of this entire journey. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Your soulmate is approaching a moment of realization that could change everything they thought they knew. The clues have been appearing one after another. The feelings have been growing stronger. The sense of purpose has been becoming clearer. Soon, they may stop asking why they suddenly feel happier and start asking who is connected to that happiness. That question will lead them toward answers they never expected to find. The remarkable truth is that their story and your story have been moving closer together while neither of you could fully see it. And as the distance between those answers continues to shrink, an even greater revelation is preparing to step into the light. The moment that revelation arrives, nothing will feel ordinary anymore, because the truth they are about to discover could explain every strange feeling, every unexpected sign, and every moment of happiness they have been experiencing all along. My beloved child. The truth is getting closer now than ever before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of a realization that has been building quietly for a very long time. Without fully understanding why, they are beginning to look at their past differently. Situations that once seemed confusing are starting to make sense. Delays that once felt frustrating are beginning to reveal their purpose. Even the moments that made them question everything now appear to have been guiding them towards something greater. What is astonishing is that the happiness they are feeling today is giving them the clarity they once thought they would never have. For the first time, they are starting to believe that every challenge happened for a reason. And that belief is opening a door inside their heart that has remained locked for far too long. A powerful shift is happening within them right now. Something huge is waiting for you. They are no longer focused on what they lost. Instead, they are becoming curious about what is coming. That change may sound small, but it is enormous. The moment someone stops staring at closed doors and starts looking toward open ones, everything begins to change. Your soulmate is reaching that moment. Their energy is becoming lighter. Their expectations are becoming brighter. Their heart is becoming more receptive. They may not realize it, but they are slowly preparing themselves for a connection that feels different from anything they have known before. A connection built on understanding rather than confusion. On peace rather than uncertainty. On growth rather than fear. The signs are already around them, but they have not fully connected the pieces yet. They only know that something important feels near. Now listen carefully because this may be one of the biggest clues revealed so far. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Recently, your soulmate has started imagining a future that once seemed impossible. They have begun believing that real happiness is not only possible but closer than they ever expected. This feeling did not appear by accident. It appeared because the path ahead is becoming clearer. Every step you took toward healing created movement. Every moment you chose hope over doubt created momentum. Every time you trusted the process instead of forcing results, the story moved forward. Your soulmate can feel that movement now. They may not know where it is leading, but they can feel it pulling them towards something meaningful. And the closer they get, the stronger that feeling becomes. What they are about to discover next could answer questions they have carried for years. And when that answer finally arrives, it may reveal why their heart has been feeling happier than ever before. And why that happiness is only the beginning of something much bigger. My beloved child, you have reached a point in this story where the signs can no longer be ignored. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is beginning to notice patterns that once seemed invisible. Certain moments keep repeating. Certain feelings keep returning. Certain thoughts refuse to leave their mind no matter how hard they try to focus on something else. At first, they dismissed these experiences as coincidence. They told themselves they were imagining things. But now, the evidence is becoming too strong to overlook. There is a growing feeling inside them that they are being guided towards something important. Not something ordinary. Not something temporary. Something meaningful. Something that has the power to change the direction of their future. And with every passing day, that feeling becomes harder to ignore. What makes this even more extraordinary is the fact that their heart is changing before their eyes. Something huge is waiting for you. The fears that once controlled their decisions are slowly losing their grip. The doubts that once convinced them to hold back are becoming weaker. They are discovering a level of confidence they forgot existed. More importantly, they are discovering a level of peace they never thought they would experience again. There was a time when they believed happiness always came with conditions. They thought they had to struggle endlessly before they could finally feel complete. But now they are learning something different. They are learning that happiness can arrive quietly. It can appear unexpectedly. It can grow stronger day by day without any dramatic warning. And as this realization takes root inside them, they are becoming ready for a chapter that once seemed impossible to reach. The most powerful part of this journey is still ahead. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Your soulmate is approaching a breakthrough moment. A moment when pieces that never seemed connected will suddenly begin fitting together. A moment when questions that remained unanswered for so long will start finding their answers. They may soon realize that the happiness they are experiencing is not random at all. It is connected to a deeper purpose, a deeper story, and a deeper connection that has been unfolding behind the scenes. Every lesson, every delay, every unexpected twist was preparing both of you for this exact point in time. Right now, they can feel excitement building inside them, even if they cannot explain why. Their heart knows something is coming. Their spirit knows something is changing. And when the next revelation finally arrives, it could uncover the one truth they have been searching for all along, the truth that explains why their life suddenly feels brighter, why their future suddenly feels clearer, and why this happiness is growing stronger with every passing day. The moment that truth is revealed, everything may finally begin to make sense, and that moment is closer than they think. My beloved child. This is the moment where the hidden pieces of the story begin moving into place. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has spent a long time searching for certainty without realizing that certainty was slowly finding them. They kept looking for signs in the outside world while the most important sign was growing inside their own heart. Recently, they have noticed a strange sense of calm whenever they think about the future. The pressure to have every answer is disappearing. The need to control every outcome is fading. In its place, a quiet confidence is emerging. They may not understand where this confidence came from, but it is becoming stronger every day. Deep down, they are starting to trust that something beautiful is unfolding, even if they cannot see the entire path yet. There is a reason this change feels so powerful. Something huge is waiting for you. For the first time in a very long time, your soulmate is no longer focused on what went wrong. They are beginning to focus on what could go right. That shift is transforming everything. The energy they once spent worrying is now being invested in hope. The attention they once gave to fear is now being given to possibility. And because of that, new opportunities are beginning to appear around them. Conversations feel different. Decisions feel clearer. Even ordinary days seem to carry a special sense of meaning. They may not realize it yet, but their heart is becoming aligned with a future that is far brighter than they once imagined. Every challenge they faced was preparing them to recognize the value of what is coming next. Every setback was teaching them lessons they would eventually need. And now those lessons are starting to reveal their purpose. The final revelation is drawing near. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Your soulmate is closer than ever to understanding why this season of happiness feels unlike anything they have